How to go from zero technical knowledge to building difficult products with code and AI, the bare minimum version. I've done this myself. Just a year ago, I was non-technical, and nowadays I can just build stuff with code, and it's pretty cool. Before getting into it, in my full-time job, I'm a product manager. I've built 2 apps with hundreds of thousands of users, and on the side, I've built 2 profitable side projects. First off, you need to know how to code if you want to build real products. It's not just AI that will do it all for you. I have a couple of videos on this, but the gist is that at some point your code base is just going to become way too big and the AI won't understand it anymore correctly to give you the right responses. The approach I'm going to talk about takes weeks and months, okay? It doesn't take forever. Anyone can do it as well. You want to save this video because I'm going to say a couple of things that you probably want to come back to later on. To get started, everything you need to know to be able to actually work with AI and build complicated products is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. But the thing is, there's a bare minimum limit of understanding HTML, CSS, and JavaScript that will give you way more than enough knowledge to actually go ahead, start building complicated stuff and continuously get better. And this is the bare minimum approach I'm going to talk about. Starting off with HTML and CSS. So HTML are the blocks of a website and CSS is the design of a website. So HTML decides the structure, CSS decides the way it looks. So get any course on the internet about HTML and CSS and learn it up until Flexbox. Learn how Flexbox works and then stop. You're good enough at this point. Stop, just move on. The next step is to learn JavaScript. JavaScript is one of many coding languages that you can learn, but JavaScript is usually like the one that will get you where you want to go to. So get some random course on JavaScript and learn it up until async functions, promises, and fetch requests. Then you're good. Just stop. Doing everything that I said maybe takes 2 weeks if you put your heart into it. But at this point, if you know the basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript up until async functions, you are good enough to get started with coding. Truly. And AI will take you very far this way. The reason why I think these are the bare minimum approaches that you have to take is because at this point, you will know enough code to not be able to write your own stuff, but to build stuff with AI. And whenever AI gives you code, you will have enough of an understanding to understand what it is telling you to do and the code it gives you. You will maybe understand 60% of the code it gives you in the beginning, but you will see how fast you're going to get to like 80%, 90%. No one ever reaches 100%, but this is good enough. That's it. Good luck. Have fun.